Look at these robots go. In the last episode of Autonauts, we planted a ton of berry bushes right here, which allowed me to really expand the amount of research that I was able to get out of my mortals over here. Now, because I did get a ton more research, I need to build a lot more buildings. So I want to do that automatically. Just let the robots go to someplace, build it, supply everything I need, and don't have to worry about anything but the building placement. Now, how in the world am I going to do that? Well, that's based on some really clever comments that you guys left me here last time, and one of the really cool game mechanics that you can actually use, and that has to do with sign. So in one of these stations is going to be a sign. Nope, not that one. Aha, I think it's the crude workbench. Here we go, yes. We can build this sign right here. It only takes 2 planks and 1 pole. So just like that, we have this little sign right here. Now this is actually a very powerful thing, because what we can do is we can link robots' search algorithms to this building, and we can move this building around because we can carry it. Let me show you why. Hey Borden, can you give me a few robots? We need to build some stuff here, so let's just go ahead and throw those down real quick. There's another one. There's another one. All right, so this team is going to be my construction team. So inside of this team, I'm going to place several different robots. So Noodle Dragon here is going to be one of my main constructor bots. And let's say that you want to go ahead and supply a piece of something to somewhere. Let me just go ahead and do these numbers real quick. We'll just place down many different pieces of equipment over here, and that way I can train the robots as need be. There's a bunch of stuff over there. All right, so you, Noodle Dragon, I want you to come on over here, and I want you to pick up a log from our log storage. And then I want you to supply it to a piece of equipment, which could be any blueprint within a certain area. So find nearest blueprint in area, move to it, add to the blueprint. All right, so you can just repeat that process forever, except here's what we're going to do. Find nearest blueprint in this area. Rather than that, we're going to select a structure, which is going to be that sign right there. And then I'm going to go over to this sign real quick. And then pressing Z, I can go to the area. And right now it doesn't look like a very large space, but I can actually drag this out just like this. And now we've linked the area that this robot will search to this sign. So as I move around, you can see that this area moves with it. So therefore, I can just say, hey, let's build anything in this area. And you should see that Noodle Dragon here will go ahead and do that for me. So if I go over to Noodle, excuse me, what happened to your brain, dude? All right, so there we go. We can see Noodle Dragon doing his job. Just gonna run on over here, gonna grab some of that log. So Noodle Dragon is going to come over here, grab a log, move back to the blueprint, and you can see that it will supply to anything within the range of this sign. So let's say I were to move it. There you go, that's one spot. It's just going to keep doing this over and over again. So that's how I can control the area of where I want certain robots to run. And because it's in a team, I can control the entire team, whether I want it to construct or not construct. So this is the sign that says under construction, and we can just kind of place that wherever we want. Pretty cool. So then I can link it to the sign over and over again, and we're good to go, just like that. So second Noodle Dragon here is actually just going to run for poles, and then I'm going to do one for planks, and then I'll have to set one up here for peg legs as well. All of that stuff. So if I expand the team here, you can see what kind of items they're picking up. So I have logs, poles, planks. It kind of shows me what I already have. And some of these structures require stones. Other ones will actually require different things like the peg legs, even cranks, square frames, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot more things that I need to build now. So I'm expecting that this team here is just going to continue to grow and grow as I unlock more and more stuff to build. Okay, I have 3 new buildings now that require a special flooring condition. So they actually require good flooring over here. So the wood flooring. So that's the wood shaping bench, the masonry one, and the structural workbench. So I think I need to build a little hut or something up here to where I can actually at least produce those parts. So for right now, I'm just going to try to build up some good flooring right here. That'll be near everything else. And hopefully I can build up those components that I need. So to build that stuff automatically, I'm just going to pick up this sign and put it right over here. And then my robots should take care of that for me, just like that. So now I hit go on this, and you should see that my robots are starting to build that right now. Cool. See, look at that. Oh, this is handy. Super fancy. All right, so I just about have all the flooring there done. So let's go ahead and try the structural workbench. You can place one of those down. Then my robots should come on over there and try to build that. Same with the masonry bench. We'll just build that right there. We're going to build this nice and small for right now. I'll move it all later once we kind of get everything set up. But yeah, look at that. The robots are just building it. Sweet. All right, it looks like we need a bit more flooring. What's up with that? Why can't I build it right there? Doesn't that require it? Don't be getting all picky on me. All right, now it's satisfied. Good deal. This is where I could build my square frames, and I could build my panels and cranks. Good deal. All right, so let's clear out some space real quick here. I think we can go ahead and move all of this somewhere. Oop, maybe not over there. Where's a spot where it'll actually fit? Gosh, that's a long ways away, but kind of just want it out of the way. There. Moved over there. Go, robots. Now let's see here. What else can we move? I like planks and stuff, but they're kind of in the wrong spot. The poles, those are pretty good, but they're in the wrong spot as well. All of this stuff I don't know what I'm doing with, so I'm just going to move it over here. Same with that. Moved. You moved. All right, so I moved my logs, planks, and poles right on over here like this. And then I'll do all of the processing right here. So we got planks in that spot, planks in that spot. We can supply it to this storage. We'll do the poles right there as well. And then we'll do the pegs here at the end. So one of the cool things that I could do here using this move command thing is I could actually set up a construction area down here, build everything I want, and then just move it to where I want it to be on the map. Cool. That's a fun way of thinking about it. Okay, so if we take all of this stuff and we move it. I need to move out of the way. There we go. Let's move everything here back. And then for storage, we can go ahead and expand this thing because I have need for more acorns. You can go up to 3 on that thing. There you go. Bonnie, taking care of that for me. And then my construction robots, if I go ahead and just put this sign next to it, should go ahead and build up the rest of that. Aha! And just like that, there they go. Now I want to do the same thing here with pallets. Whoa, game. Not right there, but right up here as well. Which means I want more chopping blocks right there and there. What do those take? Those actually take a crude axe. So I'm just going to keep adding more and more robots to this construction team. They're all just responsible for one thing, such as a crude axe or whatever items that I keep coming across. That's what I'm just going to continue to deliver right there. I'll also set up a team to be a charge bot that will travel around with the noodle dragons just to keep them working. So that's Noodle Dragon Ari. There you go. All right, and just like that, I have some more stuff constructed. Now, actually, I don't know if the peg is if I actually need pallets for the peg or not. That might be a storage box, and I might have put the wrong thing. Yes, I did. That is a box item. Trend guy, you've got a very simple job. You're going to pick up the poles, and you're going to turn those into pegs. You're going to pick up the pegs and put them in the crate. There you go. Nice and simple. Okay, so to build the wood shaping bench, I need a crank and a couple of square frames. So that requires pegs, poles, and essentially the same sort of things. Okay, so there goes a crank. Whoops. Got too many of those. And I need a crude blade. I think I have one of those over here. Yes, I do. All right, and there we have a wood shaping bench, which allows me to build, yes, wheels, an axle, and a gear. Okay, so what I still can't build is the masonry bench. Okay, well, let's take a closer look here, because if you just try to look at the equipment to figure out what is where, it'll drive you nuts. But this will show us. So to make the crude chisel, I need a good workbench, a blade, a pole, and a mallet. Just to make the mallet right there only requires a crude workbench. So let's try to make a production line for the wooden mallet and the crude chisel. Okay, so the first things I'm going to need here is to build the crude mallet. So I need 2 workbenches, one for the blades and one for the mallet. I can then use some of the mallets to combine into the chisel. And because I'm going to be extra fancy with this, let's go ahead and build it on top of some good flooring, which you can actually just drag out like that. That's cool. And then you can't build on top of it. Oh, that's rough. So we'll delete that. I didn't want that anyhow, except for this stuff, which I can't delete for whatever reason. I can move it. Can I delete it? No. Game. Uh-oh. I broke the game. Okay, now let me go grab my sign here real quick so that we build this stuff. There we go. Have at it, robots. So I need you to build 2 of these, which doesn't really matter where, and 1 good workbench. Again, I could just build it right over there, and then we'll move everything once it's constructed. Oops, we forgot about sticks. I need another noodle dragon. You need to find sticks. What am I doing with sticks? We actually do run out of sticks. That could be kind of a problem for us. Okay, so one of the problems I can run into is that I actually run out of sticks, especially since I'm building all of these flails down here to kind of harvest the bushes. So if we use a mallet, we can actually beat on the trees and knock some sticks off before we harvest them. So I gotta fight for some sticks. Or we find some sticks someplace else. There we go. Found a stick. Okay, construction team, I want you to come to me over here. Stop. Come to me. That way you can get out of the way. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move this. We've got 2 crude workbenches inside of here. That's going to be for the mallet and the blade. And then those will be loaded into crates. I'm going to rotate that around so it's going to be just like that. Boom, we just go from here to here. We'll build those up nice and big. And just like that, it is done. So let's go ahead and move our good workbench here. And we're going to rotate it around so that we can go ahead and just pick up right from these 2 spots. It'll output over here. And then once again, we're going to store that right there. So I want crude chisel. There you go. So I need a wooden mallet, pole, and a crude blade. So over here, we're going to do the crude blade. Over here, we're going to do the mallet, which means I need some more robots. Come over here, please. Thank you. Numbers, your job is very simple. We're going to take some logs from way over here, and you're actually going to supply it to the wooden bench. That's it. That's your job. Numbers 2, you're going to do the same thing, but you're actually just going to run poles. Okay, so that's going to be just like that. And then you're going to take that mallet and you're going to put it in the crate. I think we already have a bot. Aha, it's you, monk. Except for you need to be retrained. Forget everything you know. You need to actually work the crude blades right over here now. So I want you to pick up 2 stones. And I want you to deliver it twice. Or until your hands are empty. And then I want you to pick up the crude blade and put it inside of there. And just do that forever. There you have it, monk. Monk, what's your issue, bud? Don't you know what you're doing? Come here. What do you have in your hands? A blade. No wonder you're stuck. 1, 2, and then you're going to run over here, grab that crude blade, stick it in there, and just keep running. Nice. Very nice. All right, Rex, your job now is to run the good workbench. Although that's more complicated. It takes a pole, a crude blade, and a wooden mallet. So that's actually going to be a slightly different bot. Okay, Rex, here you go. I want you to take one of these, add it to this. Take one of these, add it to this. Then go grab a pole, come back here, add it to the workbench. You might need an expanded memory module to do this. There you go. Just like that, you have a crude chisel and mallet. And put it in the box. Yeah, so I need to expand your brain. Okay, one more thing. Continue to do that forever. It's got a big job, but I gave him several upgrades right there. Expanded memory, and some extra shoes to run faster, so just like that. And then you got to go all the way up there for the poles. See, now this is where having this nearby is going to make a big difference. So where I ultimately place this stuff is going to be really quite important. But there we have it. At least we have a crude chisel and mallet, which means we're one step closer to a masonry bench. How do we get the rough stone block? Oh, okay. You just use the chisel on a hard rock mass. That's how you get it. And then you can take that to the masonry bench to make a shaped stone block. All right, well, the duplibots seem to be doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and just give them a wall. We'll build this up while we're here. There you go. Though I don't think we want a wall right there. I want you to be able to go in and out. So how about a log arch? This really isn't a building so much as it is kind of a way to get in and out, but whatever. It'll look cool. All right, Maria Valkyrie, you can go ahead and try to come on over here and dig up one of these hard objects. Let's see how that works. You come on over here, you right click on that. Yes. What? That is huge. Are you kidding me? How big is that stone block? Hold up. Try this again. Just like that, you're going to break down a mountain, or just about a mountain. Put that in your backpack. Find this block. Can you pick it up? Oh, it's huge. Look at that. All right. I don't know what to do with it right now, so you're going to move over there and drop it on the ground. Oh, my little dude's having a hard time. There you go. Drop it. And then switch to the other item. Okay, perfect. Do that until your hands are empty, and if your hands are empty, then come back over here and grab another chisel from the crate. And then just do that forever. Cool. Have at it. Oh no. I have the chisel. Jeez, look at those blocks. Let's just add that to one of those masonry benches. Sticks, I need you to do this job for me. I want you to grab a mallet, and then I want you to come down here, and I want you to just beat on this tree. Can you do that for me? And you're just gonna do that until your hands are empty, right? Area, all these trees down here. Just keep doing it. You got it, Sticks? Okay, just like that. There we get acorns and all sorts of little sticks and stuff out of it. Just beat on that tree. Perfect. Take that, Mother Nature. Whoa, Sticks, man. Look at this dude go to town. Oh. Okay, so one problem I'm running into here is that I have a lot of robots that are continuing to run out of power. Now, I can continue to expand my RE ChargeBot network, but the thing is it kind of gets annoying to manage, especially as things are getting bigger here. So what I'm going to do is bring all of them to me. Go ahead and stop. Come to me. And what we're going to do is create a sign following system. All right, so here's how this is going to work. I have an RE Warden 1, 2, and 3, and just like my other Warden, it continues to run around and around in an area. However, it's going to carry a sign. And what these other robots are going to do is actually look for anything within that area that this robot is carrying. So just like this, and it'll run over there and charge up a bot if it's in that spot. So because I have 3 of these, I can kind of overlap the different robots, and they can actually just run around and charge up anything that they'll come across. All right, so here's how this should hopefully work. We come on over here, we find a robot that's discharged, and that's it. The area that we want to look at is going to be this sign. Okay, right? Just do that forever. Now, if I do this disk thing right, okay, it's control left click to download, right? Even though the green arrow goes up. All right, and then control right click to load it onto the robot. Okay, so all 4 of these robots should have the same program. Okay, good. So Warden, you go get and do your thing, and then these 4 robots should follow you. Once we find a spot that needs some charging, there you go. So long as those are set to active, right? Okay, now the thing is I want to go ahead and give my Warden here some extra power and speed. So let's go ahead, upgrade its power, upgrade its speed. Okay, now go. There you go. So now, once this robot goes ahead and it scans over an area that needs some charging, we should see that these robots will find it and start to run out there and charge up some bots. Yes, look at Ari go. And Ari's run out of power. But here's a robot. Meep is out of juice. We should be able to scan that, and somebody will run on over there, right? Okay, well, the original Ari did it. And there goes the other ones. Awesome. Okay, there they go. Nice. See, look at them go. Now they're charging everything. Excellent. Kind of a weird way to do things. All right. Control right to load onto these bots. 2, 3, 4. Except for I'm going to change which one you're looking at. So you're going to look at sign 2. Just like that. And you're done. Control left click to download. Control right click to upload. And then one more time, you're going to look at this structure. Okay, there we go. So now they should all be looking at the correct one. So we've got 4 per sign. So Warden 2, I want you to run over here. And then you're just going to kind of zigzag back and forth. So I can change this path as need be, and therefore continue to charge up more and more bots that might run out of power in the needed areas. I can also overlap different robots as well. Okay, one last thing, I need to upgrade my bots here, so we're gonna stop. Come to me, please. Just wanna make sure that all of you guys have your big upgrades. All right, so go, my little charge bots. Find somebody to recharge. Don't have too much fun. And hopefully this works out pretty good. All right, so after watching this strategy for a little bit, I think there's one thing I want to change here. And that is going to be to reduce the amount of area that this robot is trying to do. So I just want you to cover kind of a smaller spot. So you just go from here to there, to there, back around. And then take a good trip through the forest, just like this, kind of overlapping the same sort of spots over here. Because most of my bots are right around the tree farm here, so it makes sense to kind of keep them in that area. Try not to stray too far. But, as you can see, a lot of these bots are up and running, so that's good. I think we need a little bit more research. Let me go grab this bucket real quick. And we can go ahead and pick up some sand. There we go. So now let's go over here. And I think I can go ahead and add it to this research thing. So if I right-click on that, yep, there we go. Say sand here, right-click on that. Maybe I don't have... All right, so there we go. Now that research is flying through. Perfect. And what about this construction? Come on, robots. You can do it. Sticks down here. Look at this guy. More than enough sticks. We're good. What I'm really waiting for is pegs. Hey, where's all my pegs? I know I put a robot up here for the pegs. Where'd you go? Oh, I see you get stuck. Maybe I don't have a bot for pegs. That might be it. Let's take a look at my construction team. Oh, I do not have a peg team. All right, Noodle Dragon. That is your job. Supply to the blueprint, look for the sign. Repeat until your hands are empty. Boom, have at it. Boom! Just got some more research. Ooh, sandy track and some crude flooring. Ooh, we got a new level of research. We can now go all the way up to level 4. Still working on 2. Not long and we'll have the rest of this blueprint built. And then I can move that somewhere. Where do I want to move it though? I don't really know. I'll probably just move it up here for right now. Kind of plan a lot of other stuff out. I need square frames. I still need square frames. Let's do that. Okay, so there's 2 square frames. And now we just need a couple of rough blocks here. Super heavy. And then just one good chisel mallet thing, which I already have 40 of down here. Thank you so much for that. Go ahead and put that on the masonry bench. Hey, there we go. Flooring required to operate. Hey, aren't you on flooring? No, I guess you're not. What about the wood shaping workbench? Okay, so we got those now. All right, so we'll wait until this gets finished and then we'll build up another one here, but that's going to be for all of this stuff. So the square frame, the panels, and the crank. So that's going to be a bunch of structural workbenches. I could probably get started on that if I just kind of move this sign right over here. There we go. And then start to place down some good flooring. So what does that take? 6 tiles, 2 by 3. Okay, and then inside of those are going to be crates as well, which I can't place just yet because we need to wait for them to be built. All right, so I have enough built where I can at least get the first good workbench going. So that'll be right there. And then we'll do a crate just right here at the end. So I think it will look like that. We don't necessarily need the good flooring underneath this, so we can go ahead and just do that. Just like so. And then another good workbench right here. Rotating. Bingo. Sticks over here. Man, he's got so much stuff, but actually it's now falling on the ground. Is that what's going on here? I think there might be some other things I need to do here. I definitely need a storage spot for sticks, which I don't have. So while we're waiting to build some stuff, let's go ahead and build that too. Oh, I love it that these robots will just go around and just build things like that. Look at that. There they go. I don't even have to worry about it. I just sit back, wait for the robots to do their thing. Nice. Sticks Junior. Your job is to look for sticks. Pick them up. Put them in here. All right, bots. We need more storage over here. These need to be 3 high, so I have it at that. Same with the sticks. Perfect. Actually, I don't need this last one. Stop, because I can move that good workbench right down here. Okay, what do we want to build on the good workbench? That's the structural workbench. Why did I say good workbench? Built the wrong stuff. It's all right, we'll move it over there. We want the structural stuff. Speaking of things that could use some improvement, my stone storage could use some improvement, so we're going to bring that down here. And we're going to expand that. And there we have it. I now have stone storage, and we also have the stick storage. So I'm going to go ahead and move this. Oh no, they're going to destack. Crap. I want to move everything in that area. Yes. And then I want to move all of the sticks right over here, right next to it. There you go. All right, so I've constructed everything I need down here. Okay, so we got the square frames, good. Panels, awesome. And the cranks. Now, before we do that, I want to go ahead and just kind of move this because we don't really need that here. So if we take that, we just kind of move it up over in this spot, then it will be out of the way. I won't have to worry about it for right now. All right, so while I'm programming all the stuff I want for the structural stuff down here, I want to build enough for my good workbenches. I don't really need a ton of crude storage data, but I can at least do a few. We already have the chisel and mallet running, pitchforks, torches. I actually do need torches, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need about 6 of them, or more if I want to do billboards. But you know what? We might as well just do one for all of them, huh? Except for the mallet. So, all right, so I'm going to build 8 good workbenches. I already have a few of them, so that's a good start, but let's go ahead and just plan those out. Okay, so that's a total of 8 good workbenches right there. Good deal. And then just like before, we'll do the storage crates. Just like that, so long as there's space for them. Seems to always be something laying on the ground at this point. And where's my sign? We'll go ahead and plop that down right in the middle there. Boom. Have at it, bots. Okay, so Cranky, I want you to come up here and I want you to grab 2 poles. So go ahead and do this. And we're just going to do this 2 times. And then you're going to deliver that 2 times. Forever and ever, Cranky. Okay, we can see that the crank is working here. Boom, just like that. Into the storage. Perfect. Now, let's see if the square will work. Okay, you're going to find that square. Come on now. Yes, put it in here. Perfect. All right, so I have automated the square, the panel, and the crank now. So this too, I'm just going to move up here. Now, while all of that was happening, I built up all of these down here. So I have a sign. Oh gosh, I've got all the stuff. My bots are building faster than I can program. Okay, so that's going to be shears. We're going to have a bucket right there. How about a sign? We'll just kind of go from one to the next. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to start off by moving this one to begin with. So we'll just put that right up here. There you go. We'll stack up a couple of robots and haul them over there. All right, here we go. Now, this one's kind of interesting. Since that needs crude shears, you just need to find shear blades, which I already have over here. Haha. Who did I just train? All right, so after a good amount of time and a lot of programming, all of this stuff is automated over here. So we got pitchforks, storage. I can't do the torch just yet, but I was able to do all the billboards and signs and buckets, and even the shears if I wanted to do that. The cranks are automated, the panels are automated, and the squares are automated as well. Whew. The crude blades and the mallets and the little pick things, those are also automated. Now, all I have to do is fix all of my bot upgrades over here because some of those decided to break when I moved them. So I think what I'm going to do here is I put all of these in the same team. So if I just say stop to me, and then I drop everything, just like this. Uh-oh, there's more on the way. Look at them all. Oh no, one's gonna run out of juice. Okay, so now if I just go through here and I finish up the rest of this stuff, it looks like I'm just missing a few poles. Mostly just poles. I wonder why that is. And then if I restart them all from the very beginning of their programming, that should work, so long as the items are cleared. So that's 1 cleared, 2 clear. Oh, looks like I need 1 more pole. How in the world did I end up with 128 of 100 in my tree seed storage? That seems kind of dangerous. Okay, so now that all of those have been cleared, let's go ahead and hit go on all of them. Go bots! Hassan, you ran out of juice. There you go. Go get them. Okay, so the storage seems to be back up and running. Okay, so in order to upgrade this to tier 3, I need a rough stone block. Okay, so I do have one of those. There we go. Pick that up. Bring it all the way over here. And there we go. Level 3. Oh my, look at all of this. Better tree growth. There we go. That's something to throw 15 1,000? Well, I was trying to clean up some things, but as it turns out, I feel like I made a bigger mess. Don't get me wrong, this is pretty cool up here, and it's organized. This, not too bad, all right? We can live with that. And then, oh, look at all those parts. Actually, can I delete just the stuff on the ground? No, I can't. Oh boy. Well, I mean, the charge bots seem to be working well. Everything continues to operate. Okay, I guess I just need to find the right tool here. I need some cotton or something. There you go. I saw raw cotton was one of the ingredients. Over here. There you go. There we go. That's some fancy research. Look at that. It even spins a little bit when it runs. Fancy. All right, so I still have a giant stack of all of this turf. So I might as well try to take care of that. I can stack these 3 high, but I don't know, I still have too much of them. I think there's a bot down there trying to do something. Hey, little guy. We're going to duplicate this structure. Can I do that? No. But I can at least do this. I'll just run over here, grab the sign, and then send my bots to do some construction. Except for, hold up. All right, there we go. So now I should see some bots run over here and start to construct that. Ooh, do I even dare move this stuff? It's the axe, the spade, and the pick. Probably can. Sure, why not? Let's see what we can break. Let's go ahead and take this over here. And then we'll move this guy right over there. So that's the axe. Let's see what else we're gonna move. Here, we'll just get this stuff a little bit closer. There we go. Try to clear out some space. All right, so there we go. And there's the crude gear, just like that. We kind of already got a crude blade, don't we? Yeah, we already have a crude blade. So we will completely get rid of that. Which means I probably have bots that have no idea what they're doing now. Oh boy. And for this stuff, we don't need this anymore. Probably a fishing stick. We'll try to move that. All right, so now that I have more bots over here in this area, I actually want to go ahead and adjust my charge bot. So for that, I'm going to look for warden number 1, who currently needs recharging himself, which is going to happen here pretty soon. And I want you to come up over here so that I can tell you to go into this area. 179, so that might be right there, and then you go up there, and then you go on to wherever you go. Okay, cool. All right, well, I programmed the rest of this stuff. Let's see. The hoe is not working. Oh, there's a lot of bots down here. Try to reprogram who we can, just to kind of make it work again. All right, so there we go. I fixed the programming for the shovel, or the spade, I should say. There we go. Now you can have that, Bubbles. Good job. All right, so I was able to clear out most of this stuff down here. That's a good way to go. I think one thing I might want to do, though, is take all the sticks, the stones, and the seeds over here, and actually move that up here. Because all of this stuff just seems to be fitting into this area. My original plan was kind of to bring this down here into this spot. But now I'm not so sure. I think this should be nearby. So, while I'm in the mood to fix things, let's go ahead and do this. If we place it right over here, then it's close by to the farm and everything. So, that will be good. Just gotta start and stop some of these robots. Hey, got our research done. Whoa, look at all that stuff. Oh, just when I thought I was getting caught up. All right, well, things are off to a pretty good start here. However, I feel like we could scale things up a little bit more, especially now that we have all of this infrastructure built up, right? We got all of these automated pieces that are being constructed here. We're stacking all of that. We have all the automatic parts. Really, all we need is more bots in order to build things faster. Except for, what are you doing, bot? Excuse me? What's going on here? Square bot? What are you doing? Hey, we don't need this many squares. When question mark is not full, that means this one. Okay, square bot? Thank you. Thank you for not building too many frames. Have a nice day. Come back next time. All right, so how do we scale things up from here? I want to build something instantly. So in order to do that, what I need to do is to get my Autobots back up and running. Autobots, operate. Is that all we need to do? To me, drop everything. Hello, Dr. Draco. Where's your bad Pip? Oh, you're way over here. Okay. Okay, we need a head and a bod. There's a bod. Let's just assemble one. There's a random head just laying on the ground. And just like that, we have a robot. Sweet. Okay. Now, the only thing we want to do here is we want to make sure that we move this because we don't need it here. We could just need it somewhere else. How about right there? And now I click on the team and I hit go, and the Autobots are off. Okay, so if we take a look at my current Noodlebot construction army, I currently have 7 bots that are supplying 7 different things. I would like to have 4 bots for each one of these. That way I can pretty much instantly build anything. Hold up. We're going to move this right over here, and we're going to rotate it. The reason we're putting it over here is because the upgrades are right there, therefore I can just grab these bots, right? Just grab these bots, and then apply the upgrades to them. So everybody's going to get shoes and hold stuff upgrade. Ooh, auto battery. Yes, look at all those robots. Now we're talking 177. Noodle dragons, to me. I'm over here. I'm not over there. All right, so now for all of these robots, I'm just gonna select them all. They're all going to join this team. Boom, I now have 29 construction bots. But if you're thinking, Brothgar, you should really have 2 Ari bots. You're right, let's go ahead and bring that up. There we go, 30 bots. All right, so now I need some crude storage because I just want to copy and paste the program across all these different bots. So control left click will download, right? And control right click will load it onto the bot. So if I look at the second bot, yes, that's perfect. So left, right, 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 left, right. Awesome. Oh, that's such a time saver. Look at this. I can fly through this. And just like that, in a matter of moments, I have programmed all of my robots. Awesome. All right, so I've set up a little test down here. Let's see just how long it takes to build something like that. Activate the construction team. We're gonna send all these bots off to do stuff. Oh my gosh. And let's go ahead and go right down here with the sign. Look at these robots go. Awesome, look at this, go. Look at all these bots. This doesn't take any time at all. I can just instantly build anything. Look at this. Here comes a bunch of planks, a bunch of logs. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful construction. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little episode here of Autonauts. We definitely automated a lot more things here. Definitely built up a huge construction crew. I like it. The data thing, the ability to copy your code to other robots, absolutely awesome. The ability to assign things to signs, go around and charge stuff, absolutely awesome. I love it. Thank you guys for all of your good feedback in the comment section. I wouldn't have thought about this without you guys. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. If this looks like the channel for you, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. Stay awesome, guys. Peace. Brothgar